How are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
Most ATVers are all over the opportunity to ride, and if the outing also helps charity, even better. Today, 100 riders have gathered for a poker run to raise money for community living.
Well, community living's been in the city of Kawartha Lakes now for just over 45 years. And we provide support and services to individuals with developmental challenges and their families. And currently we're supplying service to about 750 families. As you may or may not be aware, we are a non-profit charitable organization, so therefore we're government funded. And we know how tight things are with the government these days as far as financial support. So we try and supplement our income any way, in shape or form. We used to have a winter snowmobile ATV poker run. And we did have it for 1 year, and then unfortunately the weather was not conducive last year to being safe, so we decided to try a summer event instead. Unfortunately, we had to leave out the snowmobilers, but a lot of them are ATVers anyways.
Central Ontario is incredibly scenic, perfect for the poker run. Today, riders will warm up on the rail trail and then veer off into what's called the Pinery Trail, a tree-covered, more challenging mix of terrain that throws in a few puddles to keep things interesting.
I don't need this. My son.
Your son did that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Where is he?
Right behind him. Give him shit.
Nice job.
Thank you.
I let him get in front of me, and I was waiting for a big puddle and an opportunity to get up beside him when he was in the middle of the puddle, and it came along, and I just whipped by him and covered him. It was beautiful.
Gotta have grub, and the lunch stop was pretty cool. In the historic village of Kinmount, we got a slice of heritage with our grub. We had the tour of the old rail station and great old sawmill, and popular among some of the group was the farmer's market. Nothing like a fresh pie mowdown on the river's edge. Now that's lunch.
I brought the finest silverware.
Right.
I have washed it. So. 7?
In addition to raising money for charity, poker runs are all about folks. Getting out for a spin with your buds and making some new ones along the way. Great people in great places having a blast.
Oh, we're out here for the good time, the good ride. Just enjoy the first spring ride that we've had so far this year. Most of the time we got caught up in the winter time, kind of jammed in there in the house, and you got work and stuff. And great to be out here on a super wonderful day. This is the first one I've ever been on. I only bought my machine last year. It's the first time I ever had one, and we saw it posted at the local IGA in Bob Cajun, and it was something that I phoned the guys up and said, hey, do you want to go and let's check it out? So we all made sure we were the first ones here.
We're supporting a good cause, and that gives us an opportunity to ride some trails we haven't been on before. Well, the trails are really quite nice. They're, I would say, intermediate to beginner trails. There's nothing really too hard. The rain the last day left a lot of puddles around, but that just makes it fun. The dirtier you get, the better. At the end of the day, it's not who wins or loses, it's who gets the dirtiest.
All good rides must come to an end, so lose the buckets and put on your best poker face. The campground was filled with drama as the cards were turned, declaring the winners. For those not making the cut, the mud stories were flying.
Well, we went off the trail just a little bit. We went through the Marsh Trail, and it was just not too bad, but we had to play a little bit. And when we got to Kinmount, we turned around and we played some more.
Give me a spin.
So is this what people consider playing then? When you come back like
Oh,
that?
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
I gotta ask you then, did these guys not play over here? What's wrong with this?
Oh, I followed them.
Didn't play as hard.
They didn't.
The trails were good. We had some rain last night, and they kept the dust down. And once we got through the pineries, it was wet spots, from last night's rain. And so once we got through the marsh, it was quite wet in there, and then some deep mud holes. And yeah, we went in them. We played.
The trails are varied, which is great. They'll be at different levels. We had a nice, easy trail, and then we had a good, challenging marsh trail today, and it was fun. And there was no chance of getting hurt or damaging your equipment, and yet you got stuck. That was good. I got 2 daughters, and maybe for the first 25, 30 years with 3 women in the house, I wanted to get a machine and get down and dirty. Yeah, and actually, my wife is somewhere on the trail. I lost her, I guess.
I picked up 4 spades right off the bat, and I bought 2 extra cards, and I picked up 2 more spades, so I got myself, what was it called? A royal flush there? It's right flush. So yeah, lady luck again.
Wait a minute, you win and you don't even know what the hand is? You're not a poker player?
Never played poker. Just like to play in the mud.
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Forget the cards, everyone's a winner today. Thanks to all the participants, the community living fundraiser went well. And let's not forget the great day for a ride. Good folks, great places, and a good cause. All great reasons to go riding.